It was a quiet Tuesday evening, one of those nights where the silence feels heavier than usual. My wife, Rachel, had flown to Chicago for a work conference, leaving me alone with the usual hum of an empty apartment. The faint buzz of the fridge, the glow of unread emails, the smell of detergent from half-folded laundry. I was scrolling aimlessly through my phone when it rang. Caller ID, Grand Meridian Hotel Security. My chest tightened. Hello, Mr. Carter? A calm, professional voice answered. This is James Thompson, head of security at the Grand Meridian. Your wife is here, but there's been a situation. My grip on the phone tightened. What kind of situation? There's no immediate danger, sir, he said quickly, steady and composed. But someone attempted to gain unauthorized access to her room. She's safe. We secured her location and contacted the police. I wanted you to know right away. My mind blanked. Words wouldn't come. I could only hear the blood rushing in my ears. She's unharmed, James continued, but we'd like you to come down as soon as possible. I'll be there, I said, already grabbing my jacket. The drive through the city felt endless. Every red light mocked me. Every minute stretched thin. I ran through every scenario. A stalker, a thief, someone from her past? By the time I reached the hotel, my nerves were raw. James met me in the lobby, tall, calm, eyes sharp but reassuring. Mr. Carter, this way. We moved through quiet hallways until he opened the door to a small, secure office. And there she was, Rachel, sitting on a couch, hands trembling just enough to betray her calm expression. Relief hit me like a wave. Rachel, I said, crossing the room in 2 strides. Are you okay? She nodded weakly. I'm fine. Her voice cracked a little. James stepped forward. The individual who tried to enter her room had a personal motive. They've been detained, and the police are handling it. I turned to Rachel, stunned. A personal motive? Who? She exhaled slowly. Someone from my old job, a former colleague. I thought I'd dealt with it years ago, but apparently not. You never told me, I said quietly. I didn't want to worry you. I really thought it was over, she admitted. A mix of relief and frustration churned in me. Relief that she was safe, frustration that she carried this alone. James nodded toward her. She handled herself remarkably well. Stayed calm, followed instructions, called us immediately. Most people don't. I reached for her hands, holding them tight. You scare me half to death. I know, she whispered, eyes wet. I just wanted to finish the conference and not make it a big deal. I pulled her into my arms. Nothing's more important than you. From now on, no secrets. We face everything together. She nodded into my shoulder. I promise. We stayed that way for a long time, letting the adrenaline drain, breathing in sync. Outside, I could hear muffled voices, radios, the echo of distant footsteps. But inside that small office, everything else faded. Before we left, I turned to James. Thank you. You saved her. He shook his head. Just doing my job, sir. But she really did most of it herself. I glanced at Rachel and smiled. That sounds like her. As we drove home through the city lights, the world felt slower, softer. I didn't feel tired, just grateful. The call could have been the start of a nightmare, but instead it reminded me of something simple and profound. Life can change in an instant, and what matters most isn't control, it's presence. That night, as we lay in bed, I held Rachel close, her heartbeat steady against mine. For the first time in a long while, I didn't think about work or plans or what might come next. I just felt her there, real safe, alive. Sometimes life tests you not to break you, but to remind you who's truly worth holding on to.